Right, so hey everyone and welcome back to another budget photography video. So it's now 2021, thank God. I think we can all agree that 2020 was a dumpster fire, to put it lightly. Now, going into 2021, what is my gear going to look like? Well, my gear changes quite a lot. I get new things, I get rid of old things, bring back old things and get rid of new things, really. It changes really every few months, really, but I usually stick to the same rough gear every year. So not much has really changed over the last, well, year, apart from some bits and pieces. So because I shoot both photo and video now, I obviously have to, well, I don't really have to, but I carry around two cameras. I have the 700D, which is what I'm shooting on, and for my pictures I have the 5D Mark II, but I'm thinking about getting rid of this beast because I don't really use this as much as I used to. I still enjoy using this old camera, but I think it is time to retire the beast. Yeah, I think it is. Then, as I said, I also have the 700D, which is what I'm filming on right now. Then for everyday snapping, because I don't really carry cameras around with me every day, I have obviously my phone. I use the Huawei P30 normal, not the P30 Pro or the P30 Lite, just the P30, 40 megapixel camera and an RYYB sensor. But I am thinking about getting a new phone. I can't really decide actually whether or not I want the new iPhone, but I am going to be getting a new phone very soon, so I can't really decide actually what one I want. I can't decide between the S20 Ultra or the iPhone 12. They both have very good features and I can't really decide between the two. P30, really good phone, to be fair. I mean, I did want to stay with Huawei, but with the no Google, and yeah, I know there are workarounds like APKs and side loading stuff and lots of different ways to get around it. I really can't be bothered with all of that fuss. I just want a phone that is going to work. And unfortunately, because of the new ban that has put restrictions on Google working with Huawei, it means that there's no Play Store. So which means that there isn't many apps. Now, yes, you have the app gallery, which Huawei have invested heavily into, and I would like to go to the P40 or the P40 Pro, but I just can't justify it in my head. Anyway, so to go alongside that, I have the DJI Osmo Free phone gimbal. Now this I've done a review on recently and it is absolutely amazingly good. I absolutely love this thing. It's really quite nice. Oh, hello. Now that's something I'm not used to. I probably shouldn't be doing that. Anyway, the DJI Osmo Mobile Gimbal is probably one of the best out there, and you can pick them up for about 70 to 100 pounds here in the UK, and you get a really nice gimbal, make your phone footage look really nice. Now, editing. I have done a video on this product, but looking back, I'm not that happy with it, but it's out there now and there's not really much that I can really do about that. But it's the iPad Pro. This is probably the best tablet out there that you can buy. Full stop. It just is. The iPads are well known for being one of the best tablets that you can buy. I edit basically everything on my iPad Pro, from my footage here to my pictures. I edit in Lightroom, Photoshop and LumaFusion. All mobile apps that I've paid for, with this nice little keyboard case. This is not the folio case because that is a bit of a rip-off, although I am thinking about getting it, I don't know. This is actually really I did actually turn the screen on because of how dirty it's all just full of fingerprints, so I'm just going to put that away. I got the 128 gigabytes because I found with my old iPad where I had 32 gigabytes. Why I thought that was a good idea, I have no idea. So I got one with a lot more storage. iPad Pro 2020, it is amazing. As I said, I have got a video on it, but I'm not really proud of the video, so go take a look if you want, really. And then to help me import all the footage and, well, pictures that I take, one of these. It's a dongle. Thanks, Apple. Although at least it is USB-C. This isn't an Apple one because that is just a rip-off. This is a cheap knockoff. This isn't going to focus, so I give up. There we go. Cheap dongle from Amazon. I think I paid about £7 to £10 for it, but that was really it. I'm not really bothered if it breaks. I can just buy another one. I think I've got a spare one in my cupboard as well. And then because I really do like music, I have a pair of Bose headphones. Now these, I'm not really sure of the names of them, but they're Bose, they're Bluetooth, and they're kind of okay. They haven't got active noise cancellation, which is a little bit of a bummer, but because they have got, you know, because they are headphones, they've got that seal around you, so once you do actually turn the music up, you can kind of isolate the rest of the world, which is really, really nice, especially for when you're video editing. Now, the one downside to these is the fact that they don't use USB-C, they use micro USB, which is a bit of a bummer, but they last for about 20 hours. So they last a long time and they're really quite good, to be fair. So because 2020 was a real dumpster fire, I haven't really needed this next thing because I haven't really been away or out much, but that is a Anker battery bank. It is always nice to have a battery bank with you though. So I still do keep it in my camera bag, but I very, very rarely use it anymore. And then finally got to the end. Finally, I've been through a number of camera bags, but this one so far has been the best for me because of what it has. That is the K&F Concept backpack. It's quite big. This, I've done a review on this as well. This is really good. It's got side access here, it's water resistant, and you also have a rain mat in the top. Mine's not actually in there for some reason, but hey ho. You have back access. I love this bag. It is really, really good. I don't really know what to say about it. It's a backpack. It's waterproof. It's got side access, back access. It's a backpack. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me in this video, and I will see you in the next one.